it was really the only quarter where we were really able to defend them at all. And we had good segments of play, I think, before watching the film at both ends. So that's what they say, play your best when your best is needed. And so it's a good way to win.
Cliff, how much of tonight is just hanging around against a good team, staying in the fight? The third quarter was bad, but you rallied, you came out of a timeout. How much of it was just, hanging tough?
Yeah, no question. Fighting for the win, showed good mental toughness, good fight as a group. Guys were very positive with each other during the huddles. And, I thought we hung in the game well. Even in the first half, we had stretches where things were a little sketchy. We just kept playing. And so I think that was a big part of it.
How much did Michael Carter-Williams change or at least alter the tone of the game late?
It's funny, that's one of the first things that the assistants were talking about, how, he brings an edge to our group that's important. And, tonight, he did a little bit of everything, but he can guard so many different people. But, as much as anything, it's his toughness, his competitive spirit, that, not that many players have.
Coach, you talked about in the pregame about containing the ball and creating turnovers. I know you haven't seen the film, but can you speak to, what you saw out there, the execution of the team?
I would say not very good. They had 56 points in the paint, and they had 36 at halftime, which is what we talked about. And we're just not into the ball right now. We're not. And like anything in this league, you have to develop habits. You don't get to practice 2.5 hours a day. And once the games start, you can lose some of that. And we'll have practice tomorrow, but a lot of it right now is going to be on film. But if we don't get back into the ball, it cost us a game the other night, and it was a big problem until the fourth quarter tonight.
That fourth quarter is that more reminiscent of the way this team has to play, or a reminder of how they played toward the end of last season?
Yeah, I think for sure. I thought we made good big plays at both ends of the floor. I think the other part of it is, you can see that Terrence is getting his legs back under him, and he was a big part of it too. He creates so much space for everybody just by being out there. So I think having him back and able to play, he's healthier. It makes a big difference.
If having a veteran like DJ to lean on, you closed the game with him tonight. He was penetrating and probing the defense the way you like the whole fourth quarter.
He was rolling, and I was going to play, actually in the end there, I was going to play he and Markel together, but they were so big, and they're hard to match up, and DJ was rolling, so we just finished that way, but he had a great game.
I noticed you matched Aaron's minutes with Simmons. How do you think that he did, and how did he take his game?
I thought he played phenomenal all-around game, both ends of the floor. So Ben had 18 and 5, AG. I thought he shot the ball well. He was a playmaker. He got us going up and down the floor. His rebounding also. He had 13 rebounds. So I thought he played just a great all-around game.
Was matching minutes with Simmons the reason maybe that Chief didn't get a lot of minutes, or Alfred didn't get a lot of minutes tonight? Or?
Yeah, you know what? I'm obviously still searching, and I talked to Chief today just about. He's going to be part of our playing group. Again, we're back to T. Ross is healthy, and I got to get him going. And we need our skill-based guys are going to have to play well, and I got to get those guys going right now. And the only way that I can do that is how we manage the game. I can get the ball going to them, but they got to be on the floor enough so they get in rhythm, and then the rest of it will take care of himself. Chief was great. He understood. And he wants to play, and he's a good player, and he's going to play. I just, right now, with where we're at, I've got to get those guys in rhythm.
How tough is it not to keep NCW on the bench? In other words, how you prefer a 9-man rotation. There have been times throughout this year where you went 10 instead, and because you wanted him on the floor, just how tough was that decision to make throughout the course of the season?
I'm confused. You gotta say it again, because I'm confused.
You think
You
maybe it's
talking
your
about-
cold?
No, I'm not trying to, I don't understand what you
No.
asked me.
How, usually you prefer to have a 9-man rotation,
This is
correct?
what we did tonight.
But throughout the whole season, you have sometimes made exceptions just to get MCW on the floor. What are some of the qualities that he's brought that prompted you to do that?
No, I think what we talked about before, he plays with an edge, you know? And I also think there are guys that are good defenders. You know, even for this league, he's an elite defender. I mean, he's a difference maker in that he can contain the ball and create turnovers, and not many guys can do that. He can guard 1s, 2s, and 3s. But he plays with an energy level, to me, in a fight that's hard to find.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.